Hi there, kindergarten classes. Miss Wallace here. I thought a really fun way for us to do music over the next few weeks would be through video. Because then, although I can't see you guys, at least you could see me. And I have our book here that you're very, very familiar with, I'm sure. That we can do a lot of the activities we would usually do in class together through video. It'll have to be a little different because we can't sit in our circle spots and play some of the games together, but at least you could do some of our activities at home. I thought that'd be a really fun way to go about this. So, you guys should have finished watching a musical, a movie that includes music. And then your homework for the past 3 weeks was to then draw a picture from that movie. And that's really cool because it combines art with your drawing and coloring with music because you've watched a musical and it puts them together. So that's really cool. I'm excited to see what you draw, what you have drawn, I guess, because you should have already done it. Should be getting taken back to the school, right? And just all of your art skills. I look forward to that, whether you chose Frozen and you've drawn Anna and Elsa, or you watched Lion King and there are lions on there, or something else completely. I'm really excited to see what you've done. That said, I have been doing things as a music teacher to grow in my music. So I'm going to give you 3 hints. I've learned a new instrument that I didn't play before this. It's not guitar. This is my guitar. I know it's visible on the screen. I already knew how to play guitar. That doesn't count. So the hint I'll give first is hint number 1. This is also a string instrument. Guitar is a string instrument, so you can see it has strings. But my new instrument is not a guitar, but is also a string instrument. Hint number 2, unlike a guitar that has 6 strings, the new instrument I've learned to play only has 4. It's a string instrument, has 4 strings. And the third and final hint I'm going to give is it's commonly played in Hawaii. So, any guesses? I can't hear you, so if you're making guesses, you'll just have to ask your parents to send them my way. Let me know. Did you know before I showed you what instrument I was talking about? Because I'm going to show you now. This is called a ukulele. You can see that it's a lot smaller than my guitar because when I put the tuning part up here next to the guitar, it's very small. You can see their bodies are different sizes. Very different. And they sound different too. So here is a chord on a ukulele. It's a C chord. So it sounds very, very pretty. And I'm not sure if both of our kindergarten classes got to, but I know at least one of them got to watch the Disney short film with the volcanoes where they sing I Lava You. You don't see the ukulele in that because volcanoes don't have hands and they don't have arms and they can't play instruments. But you hear ukuleles in the background playing. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been learning, and I'm going to ask for your forgiveness if I make mistakes because I'm doing this from memory rather than looking at a chord sheet like I usually would. I have a dream I hope will come true, that you're here with me and I'm here with you. I wish that the earth see the sky up above would send me someone to love. So even grown-ups can learn new tricks. So that's how I've been growing in music during this. So now I'd like to do some activities that you already know from class. I have my book here and I'm going to sit it on my lap to remind me of the words because we all know that when Miss Wallace messes up the words, I tend to mess up everybody else. So we're going to start with 2 little blackbirds. You need your fists ready, and remember your thumbs have to be on top. You don't want to have them like this. You want your thumbs up. So 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. We'll do it one more time in case you needed that one as a reminder. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Sure, you did a great job. I know another finger play, that's what these are called since we use so many finger things with them, that kindergarten has been amazing at, is There Was a Little Turtle. So everyone get your turtle ready. Gotta have your turtle ready. We'll do it all together. There was a little turtle who lived in a box. He swam in the water and he climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a minnow, he snapped at a flea, he snapped at a mosquito, and he snapped at me. He caught the minnow, he caught the flea, he caught the mosquito, but he didn't catch me. Excellent. You guys are amazing at those. A little bit harder, kind of like the finger plays where we just say words, we have These Are Mother's Knives and Forks. And this one has been a little bit trickier for us because they're singing with our fingers. So let's practice what our fingers need to do first. The first one is for the words, These are Mother's Knives and Forks. So rather than your hands being together like this, the backs of your hands touch each other and your fingers go in between one another. So these are Mother's Knives and Forks. And you're gonna flip them over for This is Father's Table. Then our pointer fingers come up. This is Sister's Looking Glass. Then our pinkies. And this is the baby's cradle. Very good. So now let's try to put it with our singing. We've done this before, so just do your best. I'm sure you'll do great. These are Mother's knives and forks, and this is Father's table. This is Sister's looking glass, and this is the baby's cradle. Hopefully we're getting our fingers where they need to go, especially this part. A lot of kiddos like to try to put one hand backward and then put the other one forward. It's not the way it goes. It's really tricky because you got to make the backs of those hands touch. It doesn't feel very cozy, but they have to be this way to flip over the right way. So practice that if you're having a hard time. That said, I thought something really fun would be to do your ears hang low, because we love doing this in both super speed and in slow motion in class. So if you remember, we have our motions with do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? And I wanted to show you those ahead of time because I thought a very fun way to go about this, if I put my book here, would be to add guitar playing with it. So I can't do the motions and play guitar. You can do the motions. And your special job is going to be to stay with me. The most important part of singing we've talked about isn't actually anything to do with what our vocal cords and our singing voice is doing. It has to do with listening in our ears. You have to listen to make sure you stay with your steady beat. So make sure you're being really good listeners because I'm going to purposely slow down and speed up. And I want you guys to follow my speed. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Hopefully you got your motions in. Now, I'm going to change speeds a little bit. Time. Actually, we'll do it 2 more times. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? you enjoyed that. I hope your parents or whoever you're spending time with enjoyed your dance moves. I hope you did them. I would say I was watching, but I can't see you. So I'm just going to have to trust that you did all the motions with me. I miss you. And with parent permission, with parent help, if you have any songs or activities that we have done in class that you would like me to try to figure out a way to do at home, whether with my ukulele that I've been working with these days, with a guitar, whether it's just me singing or doing some motions to something. Some things we can't quite do, some of the games, because we can't all just be sitting in our circle together and playing, but we can modify them. You guys are seeing my moccasins. We can change them a little bit, and we can make them work for this season of being through video instead of in person. So please send pictures if your parents take pictures, if that's okay with them, of you doing music things or little videos. I'd love to see those because I miss you. Ideas for things we could do if you want to practice anything that we've done before. And I might not be hitting on it every week. So yeah, reach out. I would love to hear from all of you. I hope you guys are doing well, and I can't wait till we can see each other again. Bye for now.